We're going to all those next to 26.
Just so you know, all those there are wrong. It has to be.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, it's something I mentioned first thing.
How did you get involved in this event?
Well, I suppose it originally began with Michael Scotty. Scotty used to have a very big, thick black book full of names and numbers of people that used to help me find that last bit of sponsorship when I was car racing at Le Mans. And so we've known each other for a long time. We've both had a very common interest in Le Mans, and he came up with this this plan to have an event in the centre of London, and a wonderful event because it also helps the Chelsea pensioners. So great venue, and I think it's just what London needs at the moment.
It's going very well, the sun's shining, it's a fantastic weekend ahead, and yeah, no, things are looking good. Yeah.
This one flat against the thing now, and we'll finish it off later.
Okay.
Because what we need to do is get the cars past both ways. We've got those Ferraris coming in.
You're going to be very careful on this because this car will bottom out on that bit.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some plywood underneath. How's it going so far?
Well, last time you saw me I had a lot of hair and now it's disappeared, so that should tell you something. In terms of the planet, we're doing very well. We've got something like 400 cars and we're not using any carbon emissions at all, so we should be proud of that at least. Other than that, we've got beautiful cars. 956 LMP1 car there from Audi, David Piper's 917. In fact, we've got cars from all over the world, and we have to thank the owners of those cars for their generosity. I think that's the most important thing. That's been the most amazing thing, is that the people have bought their cars to this show based on friendship more than anything else.
So let's just pace it out.
How's this section going to be divided?
Well, this is all the Le Mans cars, or Le Mans related cars. So we're just going to move these fences back later on when all the cars are in, because they're sort of multi-million-dollar cars, a lot of them, worth a lot of pennies. So owners don't mind them being on show, but a bit like museum pieces really. They are special, and so they just want a little bit of a safety net. Not so much adults, but possibly kids and things like that.
How many cars do you reckon you're going to get here?
Well, we've actually been very successful in so much as there's been about 50 so far have said that they're going to come. And if any more come as it's laid out this year, there isn't enough room for any more. So, but I think quite a few will be coming along later on this afternoon.
What's the rarest one?
Down on that corner,
most expensive, the one that's...
I don't know. Nick Mason's bringing his Ferrari 512, which was one of the cars that featured in the Le Mans movie and also competed in the race that year in 1970. And I know that that one's worth 1.5 million pounds. But there's quite a few here that are, I mean, a lot of owners don't actually like to say exactly how much they're worth. It's only really once they're sold, once they've gone to auction, that you actually find out their true value this year. And sometimes it's a little bit more expensive, and then when it's a bad year, perhaps they go for a little bit less, or the owners keep hold of them.
It's got a trolley stand cars, they are.
Right, you're going next to the open.
Well, actually,
You want me at an angle where these yellow lines are?
That's right.